Oh, hi there. My name is Tony, and I'll show you how to get from this to this in one day. One fucking day. It is a good idea to have everything ready before you start. So let's get over the materials list. First thing you'll need, leather. That's right, Sherlock, leather. About 3.5 square feet of chrome tan leather, about 5 ounces, all right? 2 millimeter stick, and about 3 square feet of something heavier, more robust, like this guy. 7 ounces vegetable tan leather, all right? At least that's what I recommend. You go ahead and do you. Except vegan leather, all right? Don't use that, Jessica. That won't do. Anyway, you also gonna need a zipper, all right? At least 15 inches. And I'll leave a link to my hardware shop down in the description where we sell these zippers and all the other hardware we always use in our shop here. Now, let's see what else. You're gonna need rope. Yeah, that's right. Rope. Gonna need some rope, people, for the handles, all right? Try and get synthetic rope because it feels nice on your hand and it will last forever. Also, it won't stretch, all right? This one is about, it's about 13 millimeters in diameter, which is about half an inch, all right? About the thickness of a nice, good old cigar. Of course, you'll need some thread and a bunch of tools. And what else? I feel there's something else you're gonna need. Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna need the pattern, all right? Because you can't make anything decent out of leather without a pattern, all right? Clear lines, the exact placement of every single stitching hole at actual size, everything you need, it's all there. Also, you might be interested to know this design, this guy here, all right, is one of the 2 patterns included with your YouTube membership for the month of May 2022. Details on how to become a member in the video description down below. Okay, enough talk. Let's print the pattern and start working. The pages don't need any resizing, so make sure you print it at actual size. The first page has a couple of boxes so you can check you did just that. Second page is an assembly diagram because we have a few large pieces spread over multiple pages, and this will show you how to put them all together. This large piece, for example, spread over 6 different pages, all right? If this is your first time using my patterns, let me show you how easy it is to use these pages and get everything ready. First, we cut the paper pieces out of the pattern pages. Don't have to cut precisely on the black lines at this stage. Next, use some masking tape to stick the paper pattern onto the leather. Masking tape is good because it's see-through and easy to peel off if you need to. Quick tip before we move on to the next step. Rub some wax on top of the stitching holes, all right? Place a chopping board under the leather and start punching all them holes, okay? Don't worry, it's just about 20 of them, all right? 20 holes. Maybe a few more. Who's counting? All the holes are spaced at exactly 6 millimeters, so a multi-prong hole puncher with this exact spacing will come in handy. Nevertheless, have a single puncher handy when you're going around corners, all right? You have to have at least one of those. Talking about corners, I have a box full of these corner cutters which I use all the time. By the way, I left a few links to some of the tools I recommend down in the video description, so go check that out when you have a second. Then use a cutter for the straight line and make sure you are careful with your fingers. You're gonna need them for at least a few more hours. It's always a good idea to finish the edges, all right? But let me show you what I mean by that. First, use an edge bovella to shave off all the sharp edges. Then apply some burnishing gum along the edge and use a wood burnisher to rub all that edge till it becomes nice, smooth and shiny. If you don't have a special burnishing gum paste sort of thing, like I do, water will also work, but it will take a lot longer, but it will still work. Now, this is how you finish edges on vegetable tan leather, because it only works on this type of leather. Chrome tan leather, you need to use edge paint. Make sure it says that on the label, because none of everything I did earlier will work with chrome tan. Hope we are all clear on that, because we're moving on. After a few hours, you should have all the leather ready for assembly. Don't forget the rope, all right? Obviously, you can cut them as long as you like, but mine are precisely 1 meter long from here to here. That's about almost 40 inches, all right? That is a good length, trust me. This has been tested by women who wore this bag and gave me feedback, all right? Anyway, first two pieces of leather we're gonna stick together are these two, all right? The lower piece and the bottom reinforcer. You can attach this on the inside, like I'm gonna do next, or on the outside, like I did on the first bag, okay? Up to you, you decide. Now, gonna use my makeshift stitching pony for this one, okay? Makes things a lot easier. When you finish, close the stitching by trimming and melting the ends off, and let's move on. Next, let's play some leather origami beginner level. Fold the ends like I'm doing here and connect them with another stitch right here down the middle. Then fold this triangle like so and stitch along this V line here. You might have to force the leather into place a little bit, but you'll get there. I have great trust in you. You can do it. Do that at both ends, all right? And voila, the lower part of the bag is ready. Pretty cool, but we are done with this particular piece, so let's move on. This big, bright piece of leather here will get all our attention from now on, okay? So it will also get the attention of everyone else once you finish this bag and take it for a walk, but that'll be a bit later, all right? First thing we do, we will attach the ropes to this piece to form our two handles, okay? But wait, if ropes aren't your thing, you can still use leather to make your handles, all right? I will include a pattern for leather handles as well, okay? You can change whatever you want, ropes, leather, up to you. But if you like the look of this, of course you do, look at, let's move on. Grab the long tab, this guy here, place it underneath the rope and stitch them all together like I'm doing here. This is regular saddle stitching, nothing different, nothing new, except for the rope, all right? I am pretty sure you have never stitched rope to leather before, all right? The best thing about this is that if you use the same color thread to do the stitching as your rope, the stitching won't show. Behold, it looks amazing. You could never tell how this was attached here, all right? Not by just looking at it. Next, this stitching here, all right? Remember to insert the top and the bottom tabs here. The first is to give the illusion that it holds the rope into place, and the bottom one, this guy here, is to hide the ends, which, come on, let's be honest, they're not too pretty, all right? I gotta say that. Anyway, you go ahead and do all that while I go grab a coffee, okay? Because after the first one, 3 more, all right? Also, I think I might have time for lunch too. See you later. All done? Great. You noticed I also connected the two ends here with this stitching and inserted this wee little tab in there, all right? If you have a logo or a maker's mark, this stitching line here is a good place for it. And you can choose the placement. What? Cheese? Choose. Not cheese. Choose. This is what I have to work with. Anyway, choose the place where you want to put, all right? Don't have a maker's mark. Well, I gotta tell you, if you're serious about making and selling these, you definitely need one, okay? Look into that. Next, we're gonna have to attach the bottom to the top, all right? And it's pretty important you start right in the middle here. I marked the center on the pattern, but if you forgot to mark it on the leather, simply count the holes and start from the middle one, all right? It'll be somewhere there. It's just another saddle stitch, so nothing special. Go, have at it. We'll talk after you're done. Well, behold, you have a bag. You can now carry things in it. How amazing is that? Pretty amazing. But ladies liked a zipped tote, all right? Trust me on this one. So I obliged, and next I'll show you how easy it is to attach a zipper to this bag. There are two long strips of leather left. As you can clearly see, one is exactly 12 millimeters longer than the other one, and that's okay. The zipper will go in between them. I have some double tape ready, and I'll use it to temporarily attach the leather to the zipper. Take your time. Make sure the alignment is perfect, and after you do, go ahead and punch the stitching holes through the material like I'm doing here. Next, let's put a ring on it and make this union permanent. Now, grab the ends and connect them with one more stitch, like so. after you did that, you can trim the ends of the zipper so you know, they aren't in the way, okay? Now, pay close attention because this part is important. Make a couple of holes and stitch the ends like I'm doing here so they stay folded like this all the time. This is not optional. Do it here, close to the zipper and where the leather folds. When you are done, you should be looking at something very similar to this. Great, now the easy part. We're gonna need to fold the edge here on top of the zipper piece like a sandwich. Very easy, just watch me do it. Again, super important. Make sure you start from the middle, okay?
Such a long time since I felt this good on my own, 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 on my own. Baby, I am born to run, and I don't belong to anyone. I let you in close for one night. When tomorrow comes, you know I'll be gone. Let the sun go down in another place. You can tell what you want, writing all the haze. Put your hand in my hand in between my thighs. Let the sun go down in another race. Midnight confessions. Midnight confessions. Midnight confessions. Midnight confessions. Yeah, yeah. Always, always on the run. Head up in the clouds. I can be perfect, perfect for one night. When tomorrow comes, you know I'll be gone. Yeah, I'll be gone. Yeah, I'll be gone. Yeah, I'll be gone. Let the sun go down in another race. You tell what you want, writing all the haze. Put your hand in my hand in between my thighs. Let the sun go down in another race.
Once you're done with this last stitch, I need you to stop everything you're doing because I have someone I'd like you to meet. This is the Summer Tote, the best looking leather bag you've ever made. You're welcome. It's yours now and you can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it, you can use it, you can take pictures of it, make babies with it. I don't care. But no matter what you decide to do, it's time to hit that subscribe button and like this video. And if you want to tell me how much you like this bag, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments below, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Be safe. Till next time, peace.